One day, Bryan came to the prison. He said, "Ray, the judges in Alabama is not going to do the right thing. I want to take your case to the United States Supreme Court." 2 years later, the United States Supreme Court did something that it had never done in the history of the court. All 9 judges ruled that I was entitled to a new trial.
Right before Mr. Hinton was released, we were talking. He was telling me, I can't hate people. I don't want to stay in a prison when I leave here. He said, it's gonna be hard, but I think I've actually decided that I'm going to forgive.
Every day I have to live with the fact that I lost 30 years of my life. The system, some people would say, it worked because you got out. And to those people I say, if the system had worked, I never would have went in.
To the west and to the east, to the north and to the south.
I'm not so much worried about the system as I'm worried about the people that control the system.
I want to use for a subject this morning is bad things happen to good people.
Amen.
Bad things happen to good people.
Nobody in the state of Alabama, governor, lieutenant governor, senators, have had the decency to say, "Mr. Hinton, we're sorry." I truly don't want to believe that they haven't apologized because of the color of my skin. I guess men of power feel that they don't have to apologize to a man of no power.
We've got a political culture where our politicians think that if they say, "I'm sorry," that makes them look weak. I actually think being willing to say, "I'm sorry" when you've made a mistake is how you become strong. You show me 2 people who've been in love for 50 years, I'll show you 2 people who've learned how to apologize to one another, to navigate the hardships, the complexities, to show humility when they offend. And I don't think we've done much thinking about that in this country. I feel like we haven't learned collectively to apologize. And when I think about the courts, I don't think that they're excluded. I think the United States Supreme Court should apologize for its role, its complicity in fostering a society that has excluded, marginalized, and brutalized people of color for 2 centuries. I still believe in the rule of law. I just have come to recognize that we're not going to achieve the justice that we need, the equality we seek, if we stay in the courts alone. The people with power are unwilling to get proximate. They won't do uncomfortable things.